Good morning, everybody. Today, we are here to discuss the corrections in the history notes. As you all know, you all have received new notes of history this year. There are a few printing errors in those notes. So what we are going to do is we are going to discuss all the errors and we are going to make corrections. Make sure while you are watching this video, you have a pencil and your notes in your hand so that you can correct the mistakes simultaneously. These corrections are going to be chapter wise. Since you all don't have chapter number 4 and chapter number 6 in history, we are going to skip the corrections of those chapters. Let's start with the correction of chapter number 1, that is historiography development in the West. Now, in chapter number 1, page number 4, question number 12 and 13, दोनों में भी star mark missing है. Please add star mark in those questions. The reason is they are textual questions. In question number 14, add a point. According to Hegel, grasping the meaning of any event happens in terms of two direct opposites. In question number 17, add one more point. That is, according to Karl Marx, human history is the history of class struggle in the end. Now, question number 1, page number 5 में add writing of historical narrative. Page number 5, concept chart, question number 1. एक point लिखना है, writing of historical narrative. Page number 6 पे related questions है ABC. Question number 2, 1. Cancel all the related questions A, B, C. Similarly, cancel all the related questions A, B, and C from question number 2, sub-question 2. Page number 8, cancel, correct it, and rewrite. No need to write the correct pair in the answers. So you don't have to correct the wrong pair. You just have to identify the wrong pair. Now, chapter number 2, historiography of Indian traditions. The corrections are as follows. Page number 12, question number 7 में एक word आया है होल करेंसी बकर. बकर को कैंसल करके लिखो कैफियत. होल करेंसी कैफियत आना चाहिए इंस्टेड ऑफ होल करेंसी बकर. On page number 13, question number 15. Okay, point C के बाद एक और point add करना है. That is, the nationalistic historians tried to seek the golden era of Indian history. Page number 14. Okay. Now, question number 16. Third point जैसे ही खत्म होगा, you have to write one more point. That is, he wrote very scholarly prefaces to each of 22 volumes. Page number 16, question number 3 का part 1, cancel all the related A, B, C questions. Similarly, question number 3, sub-question number 2, cancel all the related questions, that is A, B, and C. Now, on page number 11, जो V.K. रजवाड़े का पूरा पैराग्राफ है टेक्स्ट बुक का, you have to write in the similar manner. On page number 18, again there is identify the wrong pair and correct the right pair. Cancel correct करने का option. Remove the correct pair. You don't have to correct any wrong pairs. You just have to identify them, as we all know, and we have discussed this previously. In chapter number 3, applied history, the corrections are as follows. On page number 21, question number 2. Okay. In the first point, add history of science. On page number 24, question number 12, add in the first point the history of our heritage links us with our origin. On page number 25, question number 2, cancel all the related questions. Now, the answer point should be written in place of C point. अभी इसको reframe करना है question number को. कैसे होगा? Your point B is going to be your first point in the answer. Then will be the point C and then will be point A. पहले सबसे पहला point क्या आएगा? B. उसके बाद आएगा C और उसके बाद आएगा A. Question number 2, part 2. Cancel all the related questions. Since we have discussed this earlier, you all don't have chapter number 4. So we are not going to discuss the corrections of chapter number 4 currently. Let's come to chapter number 5, that is mass media and history. Now, on page number 42, question number 1, you have to add few lines in the answer. The line of the answer is, thus mass media is a field of mass communication. Newspapers, radio, television, magazines, and journals are different forms of mass media. You have to add this point in question number 1. Now, again, on page number 42, question number 4, cancel point number 3. पूरा का पूरा point number 3 cancel होगा. You have to add these lines in point number 3. The lines are as follows. Gopal Ganesh Agarkar and Bal Gangadhar Tilak started newspapers like Kesari and Maratha. They spoke about the social and political issues of the period. So you're going to cancel point number 3. जो question number 4 का point number 3 है उसको पूरा cancel करोगे. You have to write this point. Also cancel the 4th point. जब तुम 4th point cancel करोगे, you have to write the following point. Kesari began to publish articles about the nationwide situation, books in the native languages, and the politics in England. So, 2 point तुम cut कर रहे हो, that is point number 3 and point number 4. When you're cancelling point number 3, you are adding this point, that is Gopal Ganesh Agarkar and Bal Gangadhar Tilak started newspapers like Kesari and Maratha. They spoke about the social and political issues of that period. Point 4 be cancel kar rahe ho, and you are adding this point, that is Kesari began to publish articles about the nationwide situation in native languages and the politics in England. Now, on page number 43, question number 9. Cancel the 3rd point completely because it is not from our textbook. As we all know, boards में से वही points accepted है which are given in the textbook. So cancel point number 3 completely. In point 5, make a correction. The word stern is missing. So you have to add stern. Stern is a German weekly magazine. It had been purchased a number of so-called handwritten diaries of Adolf Hitler and sold them to various publications. So you have to add this point. Stern wala point missing hai. So make a correction and add stirred point. On page number 44, question number 13. Cancel point 2. पूरा का पूरा point 2 cancel होगा. Now in point 4, you have to add a point. That is, the year 2014 marked the 100th year of World War I. In 2017, 75 years were completed after the announcement of Quit India. On such occasions, newspapers highlight the event through various articles, columns like what happened on this day, and reviews, etc. So add these points. Add these lines in the beginning of 6th point. Okay, on the 6th point, you have to add these lines. The mythological and historical serials like Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bharat Ek Khoj, and Raja Shiv Chhatrapati attracted a very large audience. तो जैसे ही 6th point start होगा, तुम्हारा ये line से start होना चाहिए. The mythological and historical serials like Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bharat Ek Khoj, and Raja Shiv Chhatrapati attracted a very large audience. At the beginning of 7th point, you have to add these. Currently, channels like Discovery, National Geographic, History, etc. have opened a rich treasure of global history for the audience. So, there are few corrections. Make those corrections. Pehla correction, you're cancelling point 2 completely. Point 4 जैसे ही खत्म होगा, you are going to add this point, the year 2014 वाला point. Point 6 की beginning जैसे ही start करोगे point 6, you have to start with this point. And point 7 इस point से start होगा, that is currently channels like Discovery, National Geography, History, etc. have opened a rich treasure of global history for the audience. I hope y'all are with me and making the corrections. Now, on page number 45, question number 2, cancel all the questions, cancel Bal Shastri Jambekar, cancel questions A, B, C. Just show the picture. Sirf picture important hai. Rest everything is not important. Now, the question is going to be framed. अगर वो पिक्चर स्टडी है तो उसका क्वेश्चन कैसे फ्रेम होना चाहिए? Observe the personality in the picture and write relevant information about it. तो वो जो पिक्चर दिया है उसको वो किसका पिक्चर है, कौन पर्सनालिटी है उस पिक्चर में, ये आइडेंटिफाई करना है. And you have to write relevant information about him. Also cancel the answers A, B and C. The answers should be as follows. तो A, B and C का जो तुमने answers cancel किया है, what is the answer going to be? First, the personality in the picture is Bal Shastri Jambekar. He, point number B, yeah, question number B. He is referred to as the first editor by the virtue of his being the first editor of the first Marathi newspaper, Darpan. We all know that he was the first editor of the Marathi newspaper Darpan. C question का answer है, his birth date is 6th January. It is observed as Patrakar Din in Maharashtra. 6th January is observed in Maharashtra as Patrakar Din or Journalist Day. He, question number D का answer है, he started the first Marathi magazine called Digdarshan. Now, page number 45, cancel all the questions. Cancel AIR, that is All India Radio. Cancel ABC questions. Just keep the picture study there. The question is going to be, observe the logo and write relevant information about it. Do not cancel the answers A, B and C. जैसे प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में आंसर्स भी गलत थे, हमने उनको कैंसिल करके करेक्ट किया है. ये क्वेश्चन में हमें आंसर्स कैंसिल करने की जरूरत नहीं है. A, B and C आंसर्स करेक्ट है. सिर्फ इसका क्वेश्चन जो है 3 वो कैंसिल करो, उसके बदले में लिखो ऑब्जर्व द लोगो एंड राइट रेलेवेंट इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट इट. Point A, point B and point C are absolutely correct. Now, page number 44, identify the wrong pair in the following. Cancel the correct it and rewrite. हर जगह पे you don't have to correct it and rewrite it again. We know we just have to identify the wrong pair. Now, since we know there is reduction in the syllabus this year, chapter number 6 is also omitted. So please, we are not referring to the cancellations here. Now, chapter number 7, sports and history. Page number 63, question number 9. Cancel points 1 and 2 completely. Instead, point 1 is going to be as follows. क्या होगा point 1? The means and equipments for the entertainment and education of children are called toys. Okay. Point number 4, after the word literature, add one more statement. That is, a Sanskrit play by Shudraka is named as Vricha Chakita. It means the clay cart. Okay. तो लिटरेचर के बाद एक और पॉइंट ऐड होगा, दैट इज अ संस्कृत प्ले बाय शुद्रका इज नेम्ड एज मृच चक्तिका. इट मींस अ क्ले कार्ट. पेज नंबर 65, क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. आइडेंटिफाई द इलस्ट्रेशन एंड राइट रेलेवेंट इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट इट. दैट्स द क्वेश्चन. उससे रिलेटेड जो भी ए बी सी वाले क्वेश्चन है, सिर्फ क्वेश्चंस को कैंसिल करो. आंसर्स आर गोइंग टू बी द सेम. आंसर वो पूरा पैराग्राफ ही बनेगा, सिर्फ क्वेश्चंस कैंसिल होंगे क्योंकि अब क्वेश्चन फॉर्मेट में नहीं आता है. अब एक ही क्वेश्चन आता है, दैट इज आइडेंटिफाई द पिक्चर, द लोगो एंड राइट रेलेवेंट इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट इट. पेज नंबर 67, क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. रिमूव all the corrected pair in the answers. Okay. Page number 56, question number 2. Observe the illustration and write relevant information about it. That's your question. उससे related जो question number 1, 2 और 3 दिया है, strike off the questions. Answer points वैसे ही रहने दो. Page number 57, question number 5. Cancel point number 3. उसके बदले में we are going to add the point, that is the first movie Pundalik was released in Mumbai in 1912. Dada Saheb Phalke directed Raja Harishchandra, the first movie that was completely processed in India. He created silent movies and also documentaries on the rock-cut caves of Verul and pilgrim centers of Nashik and Trambakeshwar. Add one more point, that is point number 4. That is going to be, hence Maharashtra is known as the land that nurtured the Indian film industry. On page number 59, please cancel all the corrected pairs because you just have to identify the wrong pair. Chapter number 8, tourism and history. So page number 70, question number 1, there is a mistake in the spelling of traveling. Please correct that mistake. it is spelled as TRAVE LLING, traveling. सिर्फ सिंगल L नहीं आता है, there is double L. On page number 74, observe the given illustration and write relevant information about it. I am still making myself very clear. Picture study में सिर्फ जो questions है 1, 2, 3, 4 वो cancel करो. उनके जो answers है they are absolutely correct. That is the relevant information about the picture. So you are not striking off the answers. You are just striking off the question, because अब single questions नहीं आते, सिर्फ एक question आता है, खुद को पूरा answer frame करना होता है. Show the logo as it is. No changes in the logo. Page number 76. Cancel all the corrected pairs again, because you just have to identify the wrong pair. Now, chapter number 9. Okay, chapter number 9, that is heritage management. On page number 86, again, there's a picture study. The question is going to be, observe the following illustration and write the relevant information about it. This is the main question. इसके नीचे 4 अलग-अलग questions दिए हैं. Please strike off the questions. Don't cancel the answers. That is exactly the information required. सिर्फ जो question format में दिए 1-1 line के, वो questions को cancel कर दो and पूरा का पूरा paragraph form करो. Page number 88, question number 2. Please cancel all the corrected pairs. I hope the corrections of history till here are absolutely clear. Still, if you all have any doubts, you all can ask us personally. Now, political science. Let's do the correction in the notes of political science. Chapter number 1, that is the working of the Constitution. Notes on page number 92. Question number 9. No need notes, page number 91. Question number 6 and 7 are textual questions. So they should be star marked. Please mark it. Chapter number 2, the election process. Notes on page number 99. उसमें जो question number 8 है, the first point should be removed. Okay. Page number 99, question number 8 का जो first point है, उसको completely strike off कर दो. 102 page number, complete the concept chart. Question number 2 का sub question 2. Process of elections का answer should be result of election. Instead of process of election, the answer should be result of elections. Now, chapter number 4, that is social and political movements. Notes on page number 117. Question number 13 is a textual question, and so it should be star marked. Page number 118, question number 2. Read the paragraph and answer the following question. Comprehensions should have 3 questions. Okay. First 2 questions should be of 1 mark each, and the third question should be of 2 marks. जो third question है, it is never going to be from the passage. Okay. So make sure you have the basic understanding of the chapter. अगर कोई भी picture study में third या fourth question है, strike it off. The questions framed should be identify the personality in the picture, And second, give the relevant information. इससे ज़्यादा questions नहीं होने चाहिए. You have to write the relevant information from the identification of the picture or the logo. Thank you so much for doing the corrections with me simultaneously. Hope I have helped you in some way.